Hey, what's up, my humans? This is Trisha with the Truth, and you are the truth. Today, I am learning a little bit of the language called Fijian. Hope I'm saying that right. It's from the island of Fiji. I don't know much about Fiji other than it's an island, so hopefully Stuart can tell us more about Fiji and the language and the culture. We're gonna see some dancing. So if you have not subscribed, please subscribe. It really does help me out. You can share it, you can like it, you can comment. That also helps. If you want to go the extra mile, I'll leave my link for Patreon in the description below. It helps me continue this endeavor to learn a little bit of every language on the planet. So if you also want to teach me some of your language, comment below or send me a message. Doing?
I'm good.
So nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, Trisha.
I have to shout out to Sakiyasi for connecting us. I know just very little about Fiji. I know it's an island. I know it's kind of the larger island around like Tuvalu and like Nauru, Palau, kind of in that area. But so Fiji is kind of like the larger island of those islands?
Yeah.
Is that correct?
Yeah.
Okay. Can you tell me a little bit more about Fiji? Like, so is it Fijian? Is that the main language, or what are the languages in Fiji?
Yeah, Fijian is the main language, and the second language is English.
Okay.
But the Fijian language has like 100 plus dialects.
Ah, wow.
Different dialects. Yeah. But we use a common dialect. It's called the Bauan language. Bauan dialect, sorry.
Bauan. Okay. So that's amazing. That's amazing, though, to know that there's many dialects on just an island, even. Wow. Woo! Languages are so complex. Of course, I'm going to show everyone some of the dancing. So I noticed that what you sent me, definitely some hip hop flair to it, of course, worldwide hip hop. Yeah. Everybody knows that. But then there's also some island vibes for sure. But then also maybe some, like, is it Indian vibes? Or where does that come from, too?
So our company, the VOU dance company, we do all dances, like all genres, like hip hop, Bollywood, which is the Indian one, the dance
okay.
Pacific, that includes fire and the other dances from other Pacific islands. Okay. And of course Fijian. And we also do Latin and other stuff.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So what, do you have a population of like Indian folks or like ancestors from Indian, or do you have like a population from other countries or ancestors?
Or
what's the history of Fiji, now, you know? Like, let me know.
Fiji is now, Fiji is known now for like, its multi-race. So there's a lot of races in Fiji. Indian and so Fijian, like I'm Fijian, so I call myself Itoke. It means owner, the owner.
Ah, okay.
But like Fijian, the Indians, they are not called Indians because it's like racist. So they're just called like Indo-Fijian or Fijian.
Ah, okay. Makes sense. Okay.
Yeah. Cool. And other races, Chinese, some Pacific Islanders. So you said the history of the Indians. So the Indians came to Fiji. The first time they landed is because they were brought in by Europeans to come and farm for sugarcane. Oh. And that's how they got stuck here from then till now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I didn't know any of the history. So what, I love your dance team too. What are your guys' like goals? Like, what are you trying to do with the dance then?
So the company started 11 years ago, and before then I haven't been in the company yet. Yeah. So it has been going on for 11 years now, and it has toured internationally. Like, we've been invited to festivals overseas, and we didn't go last year and this year because of the pandemic. Right. Or otherwise, we already invited for like tours overseas. But yeah, I say the the thing behind this company is to inspire healing and wellness across the universe, across the earth.
Mm.
Yeah, so like our motto is energy, spirit, and mana.
Oh.
So yeah, when we're dancing, we're not only dancing to entertain, we're dancing to make someone feel what we're trying to portray.
Yeah. For sure. I feel that. That's something I'm trying to do is bring people together, you know, and just make more people aware. Yeah.
Yeah.
For sure. Well, where can people like check you guys out too? You guys have Instagram or Facebook?
Yeah, we have Instagram, we have Facebook, and we have YouTube. It's called VOU Fiji.
VOU Fiji, so the VOUFIJI.
Yeah.
Cool, check them out. So I think Sakiyasi, he was typing to me some words in Fijian, but I don't really know how to say them. But is the greeting? How do you say the greeting? Is it bula, bula?
Yeah, bula. That's right.
Bula.
Bula. Yeah.
Okay, and is it like hello or what's up or?
So
peace.
Hello and what's up is like all in that one word, bula. Or if you say what's up in an informal way, you will say "Matav chico."
Hey.
Like, how are you? How you doing?
Okay. That's a little bit longer. Can you say it really slow?
So you say "Vadava chico."
Vadava chico?
Yeah. That's right.
I would have no idea how to spell that though.
It's VACAJIKO.
Vadava chico. Ah, yeah. I know. I noticed that like is the C that kind of stands for the TH sound. Like,
yeah.
Okay.
That's right.
Okay.
The C stands for the TH.
Vada chico. Okay, and that's like how are you? How you doing?
Yeah, how you doing?
So how would I respond to that? Like how would I say like good, fine, cool, I'm okay?
Well, I don't. Because mostly, in Fiji, like there's a mixture of like I don't really know my like the. So it's just a mix of English and Fijian. Like the word set. So we use set, like set chico, like I'm fine, I'm okay. Like set chico.
Set chico?
Set chico. Oh, yeah, set chico.
Okay, and that's I'm fine.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Okay. And so it's SETJIKO?
Yeah. It's either J or T. Chico or Tico.
What's the difference?
There's no difference actually. Tico. Whatever Tico. Whatever Chico. No, actually it's T. Sorry.
T? So you say Satiko or Sachiko?
Whatever Tico, you. Setiko.
Satiko. Okay. Vadava chico, Satiko. Okay. And then like how would you say thank you?
Thank you is Vinaka.
Vinaka.
Yeah, Vinaka.
Vinaka. And would that be like VINAKA?
Yeah.
Hey, okay.
Got it.
Then how would you say you're welcome? Or I don't know. Some people say no problem or it's okay.
Yeah. Wow. I never really actually thought about this till now.
Right? I know it's so interesting to try to explain your own language because sometimes it just doesn't translate or yeah.
You're welcome. Usually you're welcome, we say Sianganalenga.
Sianganalenga.
But Sianganalenga means no worries.
Okay.
So yeah, no worries.
I like that though. Sianganalenga?
Sianganalenga.
Oof.
So it's SEGA.
SEGA?
Yeah. So like in English you would say the N is silent in front of G, so it's Senga.
Okay.
Nalenga. And A and then Lenga is Leqa.
Okay, that's different. So
Yeah.
what does the Q stand for?
Q stands for Nga, like the Lenga.
Ga. So
Nga.
senga na lenga.
Yeah, Sengana Lenga.
So kind of like the G and the Q are similar.
Yeah, yeah. They're like
Oh,
similar.
okay.
But for the G in Fijian, we don't use it as Nga. We use it as Nga, like there's a silent N in front.
Nga.
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 Yeah. But for Q, we use it as like a G in English, like Ga. Ga.
Ah, ga.
Yeah.
Okay. Nga. Okay. Senga na lenga.
Yes.
No
You got it.
worries. I like that.
No worries.
Now, can you say that like in other situations? Like, you know, in English we say like no worries, um like, oh, do I need to take off my shoes? No worries. Or like
Yeah.
or like oh, sorry, I just hit you on accident, you know, no worries. Can you say it like
Yeah.
that?
Like if you come inside, like in the house, and then you have to take off your shoes and like, oh, Sengalanga. Like
Okay.
it's okay. Sorry, Sengalanga means it. Like sorry, Fijian words, Fijian language. It has one word, but it can mean different things.
Sure.
Like Sengalanga means no worry. It also means it's okay.
And like, were you about to say like it doesn't matter? Like it doesn't matter?
Yeah, it
Like,
doesn't matter. Sengalanga.
okay. Yeah, I see that in other languages too. So like, are there any phrases that are really unique to Fiji or Fijian that maybe it's hard to translate to English? You know, people find it hard to understand, or maybe there are some tongue twisters or something that are hard to say, something like that.
Not really sure. Usually it's the old sayings.
No, that's funny you say that because my dad is quite a bit older than I am, and so sometimes he'll say these phrases, and I've never heard them before, never in my life, even from him, I've never heard them. It's just like something triggers in his mind that he remembers these old sayings, and like I have no idea what he's saying, but yeah, language changes over time.
There's a lot of, but I was just. I still remember some of the Fijian sayings. Like there's one called Sivina Vikonge Kalu.
And what does that mean?
It means like don't celebrate early, like not celebrating too early. Like in a way something. No, like something like that. Sivina Vikonge Kalu. That means don't celebrate early. Like,
okay, maybe can I maybe think of an example? Like, so maybe I go for a job interview and I'm like, oh, I think I got the job, you know, but I don't know yet. But I think I'm good, you know.
Yeah.
So I can say maybe my friend can say like, oh no wait, you know, don't celebrate to it. You don't have it yet. Yeah. Okay.
Usually my grandfathers and my grandmothers used to say that.
Ah.
Because they'll be like, we'll be excited about these things, and they'll just stand like, "See, we want to come get kalu." They'll be like, and we will just stand like, "Okay,
Right.
calm down."
Can you think of some other ones?
Man,
I know.
I don't know. I think that's the only one I miss.
I know. I always ask my dad, like, can you name all of these phrases? Can you just say them? But it's like he has to be in that situation to say it, you know? It just triggers something in his mind to say it. So, yeah.
I have another one, sorry.
Okay, great.
It's called Tunani Malubanoang.
Ah. And what's that one?
The meaning behind it is, like, if you're doing something, like if you're hammering, and then like for example, if you're hammering and then you're not using the hammer, you're using something else, and someone will come look at you hammering with it, and they're like, "Woo, tunani malubanoanga." Like this is it, it's here, and you're not using it. Yeah, it's something like that.
Like, is it like you being silly? Like you being silly? Like, I don't know, or you forgot, or like what's wrong with you? I don't know. I can't think of a
Yeah,
way to
no,
say that in
it's just
English.
like what's this? Like it's there, but you don't know it's there, or you don't see it. It's there,
Uh,
like you right in front of you, and you're not doing like something like that.
is there anything that you wanted to add about your culture, or your language, or anything about the country, music?
Well, I don't know. So I'm gonna go back to dancing. So in different villages, we have our significant dances.
Mm.
Yeah. So when I joined the company, I was still a student, like a dancing student, a conservatorium dance. So we had this project, like to go back to your village, to go back to your ancestors, your grandmother, grandfather, like you got your dance lineage.
Wow.
Yeah, and we have to perform our dance. So we know what our dances are in our own villages.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's amazing that you have a
So
dance
yeah,
lineage. Like I don't think I've ever heard of that. A dance lineage. Like, wow.
yeah, we have our dance lineages. So in Fiji, one of the main thing in our culture is dancing.
Hmm.
It's called meke. In Fijian, it's called meke.
Okay.
So we have dancing for festivals. We have like dancing for war. We have war dances, and we have other dances.
So not only are there different dances for
Yeah,
different like situations, but there's also different dances for different villages. So if you see somebody dancing, you can say like, "Oh, they're from this place."
yeah.
Yeah?
But you can never really know because it's so like the villages in Fiji, like it's so complex. Sometimes you don't even know the dance, like where they're from.
Ah.
Because even in my village alone, I'm from Megasiri, and it has I think 90 plus provinces, and there are different dances in all of those provinces.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah, so you have to first guess where they're from, and then which province are they from.
Right. Well, thank you so much for doing this, and thank you for your time. I really
Thank
appreciate
you for
it.
having me.
All right. Well, that was the Fijian language. Thank you so much to Stuart for doing this. Just talking to the folks from Fiji very recently, just everyone is so warm and kind. And thank you again to Sakiyasi for connecting us. And thank you to the dance team, VOU. Check them out. I will leave the link below. Yeah, so I've learned so much about Fiji. Like I said, I didn't know much about it. I can't wait to get out there and travel again. And I just had a thought too of like maybe I should try to go and meet all these people that I've learned languages from. Should I do that, guys? That would be a whole lot of countries and a whole lot of money. But anyways, if you want to support me on these efforts and help me continue to learn a little bit of every language on the planet, please do subscribe, like, and comment on this page. If you want to teach me some of your language, comment below or send me a message. If you want to go the extra mile and support me, I do have a Patreon link. You can see that in the description. With the Patreon, if you guys want to learn some English from me, I do have different little packages with the Patreon to help support the channel and to help support those who are offering their language to us on YouTube, right? So it's kind of like a extra incentive to learn English from me, or if you already speak English and that's not something you desire, we can have a conversation about something interesting or something that's going on with the world, right? If you want to check out the other languages I've learned so far, please go up there in the corner. And there's a playlist of all the languages and cultures that I've learned about. Help me reach my goal of learning a little bit of every language on the planet, guys. Oh, I forgot to ask them how to say bye. Well, thank you once again for joining us. I appreciate you all being here. I love you, my humans. Bring people together and keep it truthful.